Today I'm combining tau yuba and zhu jiao cu to make this sweet vinegar ginger pork belly in just one pot. Pork belly! I got this from the local wet market today in Yishun. Don't know whether I should tell people where I stay. It's fine. Tell your auntie, 半肥半瘦. Too much fat, then not enough meat, also not sure. So I'm just gonna cut it into strips. It's easier to eat, cooks faster as well. You cut the pork belly into this size. This has more surface area to coat that beautiful sauce. Even like more than 1 kg. I think the auntie give me extra. Today we are using a wok pan. Must I use a clay pot to make certain dishes? No need. Make do with whatever you have. If you got clay pot, it'll be nice. Right now we're charring the pork belly to give it a slightly deeper flavor and also make it less gamey. Similar reason to why you blanch pork sometimes. We're making vinegar pork belly today, so we're using Pat Chun sweetened vinegar which already has ginger soaked in it. The ginger is already soaked in the vinegar for about a month, so why not use the ginger inside?
One eternity later.
The ginger pieces are really big, so we're gonna cut it up. We're using 2 types of vinegar. Sweetened vinegar. Syrupy, but still has that vinegar flavor. This is the black rice vinegar. Oh, shit, it's really good. Definitely punchy, you got the vinegar flavor, but it's very mild, very controlled, nothing too extreme. The best thing about this recipe is you go the whole bottle for the vinegar lovers. Half a bottle of Pat Chun's black rice vinegar. A bit more sugar, because I'm a sweet boy. Because everything is so tart from the vinegar, a bit of sugar, which is sweet. You need some savouriness. All about balance. That's why I love vinegar pork. I'm so excited to eat this dish because using the ginger soaked in the vinegar, over a month, it has broken down the walls of the ginger already. It sounds quite poetic. So you can actually eat the ginger pieces in your stew later. A bit of background on this dish. Classically, it's made with pork knuckles, so your zhu jiao cu, which is a very classic confinement dish, very good for mothers. The vinegar inside aids with digestion. The collagen from the pork knuckles is good for your skin, good for recovery after an operation. But it doesn't just need to be a confinement dish because I love eating it so much. 30 minutes has passed. Braised pork always must have egg. 30 minutes has passed. Wow, come on, look at that. Let it reduce for a bit while I answer your questions in the comments. So for this recipe, we are doing 1 hour. 1.5 hours will work too. Doesn't mean when you cook it longer, it'll be better. Yes, it'll be more tender, but then sometimes it can get really dry. Yes, the pressure cooker is effective. It's about 1:3, so the amount of time you need. So if 1 hour, you only need 20 minutes in the pressure cooker. Because the time is shorter, it gives the meat lesser time to absorb the flavors from the marinade and the sauce. I believe slow cooking is the way to go. If you want faster, use the pressure cooker. You want more flavorful? Cook it like this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yes, that usually happens. It's not that there's too much vinegar. There is a lot of vinegar inside, but when it's hot, really hot, like boiling right now, it's a bit pungent. This is probably the best thing I've made this year. The balance is crazy because usually like when you eat zhu jiao cu, like it's really sharp and sometimes you can't eat too much of it, but this one I can go all day. It's vinegary but it's sweet, which balances the flavors out. Slightly savory from the soy. The vinegar really makes a difference. Not that the vinegars out there are bad, but this one is just better. It already tastes so good now, but you know what? It's just gonna taste better the next day. Once your sauce and your stew cools down, put it in the fridge, heat it up again tomorrow. Wow! All the flavors go inside the pork belly. If you don't like pork belly, then why are you watching this video? No! If you don't like pork belly and you want the traditional pork knuckles, you can actually buy made-to-order zhu jiao cu from Pat Chun's website. So good!